Today's horoscope, Virgo April 18th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Watch today for a tendency to overindulge in an attempt to tame inner discontent. It can be just as possible that past excesses now seem to catch up with you, and you want to make changes. There could also be an obsessive desire to find an answer to a question, but this can be a time waster. You seem to be in charge right now, but you could be dealing with others' mistakes. Still, you have the strength and resilience to overcome minor problems today. Today's energies are strong for discovering ways to strengthen or develop friendships or connections. It's a fine time to actively harmonize, cooperate, and collaborate. There's a pleasant sense that the work you do now is something that truly contributes to your future. No matter where the planets visit, we can see a greater focus on the themes that they are embodying. Regardless of whether it is Mercury, Venus, Mars, or beyond, when these celestial objects transit a zodiac sign, they can deliver gifts related to what that zodiac sign embodies. This means it is a glorious period to pursue all the themes that you represents: fertility, children, fun, games, hobbies, romance, dating, and courtship. This will also make everyone's sex drive soar through the roof. What does someone want from you? Or what do you want from them? These questions may hang in the air as Mercury in Aries conjuncts Neptune in Aries. The murky cosmic energy is unideal for financially and professionally intensive decisions. You may not have all of the information you need to put time, energy, and even money into something new in your work life. Aside from this, someone else may not be upfront about what they can provide in a professional or financial arrangement. Do not commit if you lack clarity about the investment. With today's position of the heavenly bodies, you are probably experiencing something emotional in your home life. Maybe you've had to move, or you've been doing an unending remodeling project, or you've had a child and home life hasn't been the same since. To give yourself the necessary perspective to get through this transit, take yourself out of the house for a little fun. Exercise is the best thing to do when you are feeling cooped up. Providing for your family is apt to be a prime focus on this day. This vibration brings the responsibility of making money and supporting the household into major focus. If it's been a while since you've tended to this end of things, this is an excellent time to get caught up. Going over your budget will also be much easier and less painful than usual. Do the things that need to be done in this important area of your life. You will feel satisfied and far more in control when all is handled. It is during the sun's final days in your financial sector that things will be looking a lot brighter. Partly because Mercury's return yesterday has given you a chance to move into the sun's final 3 days with the smart head for money needed to think on your feet and remain mentally focused, and partly because just days after clashing is a full moon, the sun and moon are back in harmony. While life continues to happen and the stars incline but don't control, when the stars are in harmony, this inclines towards greater confidence and optimism. While yesterday saw first the moon leave your communication sector and then a few hours later Mercury, the planet of communication, leave your relationship sector, they left behind forces that can continue where they left off. With the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, back in your communication sector for the next 6 months, and Venus, the planet of love, still in your relationship sector, both your relationships and the communication lines are in safe hands. Daily Planetary Overview. Have you ever found yourself so certain about something only to later realize that your perspective wasn't as clear as you thought? Today's celestial alignment offers a gentle reminder to pause and reflect before charging ahead. As Mercury conjoins Neptune, both in fiery Aries, the cosmic energy can be as confusing as it is passionate. It's like trying to navigate with a foggy windshield. Your emotions might be steering the wheel, but your perception of reality could be just a little off. This planetary pairing creates a unique mix of mental intensity and imaginative distortion. You may feel strongly about your opinions, perhaps even convinced that you're absolutely in the right. But in truth, things may not be so black and white. This is one of those rare times when the universe invites us to consider the gray, to recognize that truth is often layered, and our position might land somewhere in the middle. So, what can we do with this energy? First and foremost, take a step back and give yourself the gift of a wider perspective. Instead of rushing to judgment either of yourself or others, ask, what might I not be seeing clearly, or is there another side to this situation I haven't considered yet? These small but powerful questions can help diffuse tension and create space for more thoughtful, grounded responses. You might also notice that today, you're feeling unusually composed. There's a quiet confidence settling in, and it allows you to move through interactions with grace. You may be surprised by how easily you're able to handle tricky conversations or make important decisions. That inner calm is a strength one you've earned through experience, even if you don't always give yourself credit for it. If you've been juggling too many goals lately, feeling pulled in conflicting directions, now is the time to pause and reassess. It's easy to get caught up in chasing everything at once, whether it's career ambitions, relationship ideals, creative projects, or personal development goals. But when those aims start to contradict each other, progress becomes harder to achieve. You may need to ask yourself, what matters most right now? It's okay to prioritize. Focusing your energy on one clear intention doesn't mean giving up on everything else, it simply means giving that dream the space it needs to grow. Interpersonally, you may feel more magnetic today. There's something about your energy, your quiet assurance, and your willingness to really listen that draws others in. You may find that people are more open with you, more willing to compromise, or simply eager to spend time in your company. This is a great moment to foster deeper connections. Whether it's smoothing out tension in a close relationship or having a heart-to-heart with someone important, your words can carry a surprising amount of healing power right now. Of course, this Mercury-Neptune energy can also lead to misunderstandings if you're not careful. If you feel tempted to speak impulsively, especially in the heat of emotion, try to pause. Think of how many times a moment of frustration has led to a comment you later wish you could take back. We've all been there. But today offers a chance to break that cycle. Choose clarity over conflict. You'll thank yourself later. And if things haven't been going your way lately, if it feels like misfortune has been following you around, don't be too quick to assign blame, whether to yourself or to others. Sometimes what looks like bad luck is simply a detour, a redirection from the universe steering you towards something better. Consider asking, what lesson might be hiding here, or how can I use this moment to grow? You'll find that the answers, while subtle, often arrive when we're quiet enough to hear them. This is also a wonderful time to reflect on the role of intuition in your life. Neptune's influence heightens your sensitivity and imagination, so pay attention to your dreams, your gut feelings, and those little nudges that don't quite make sense on paper but feel true nonetheless. Sometimes the most valuable insights don't come from logic but from stillness and inner knowing. Today's energy reminds us that being in control doesn't always mean having everything figured out. Sometimes it means staying calm in uncertainty, being kind in confusion, and choosing understanding over being right. That's real strength. So, take this as your gentle nudge from the cosmos to slow down, check in with yourself, and reconnect with your core. Think of it as a mental and emotional reset, an invitation to clear the fog and realign with your truth. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you been feeling more reflective lately? Have any of your beliefs or goals started shifting in unexpected ways? Or maybe you've had a conversation recently that made you see things differently. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Whatever you're navigating, remember this: you are not alone. This is a time of adjustment, learning, and inner alignment. Trust yourself, stay grounded, and know that every step you take, no matter how small, is guiding you forward.